Okay. Chris,
Okay.
thumbs up.
Okay. Um, so I am Julie Brownlee, Chair of the Board of Assessors. And I need to reiterate for the record, the only business conducted prior to the conclusion of the executive session was to call this September 22nd, 2020 meeting of the Northborough Board of Assessors to order, upon which time the board voted unanimously to enter executive session. In attendance are the following board members: myself, Julie Brownlee, James Dillon, and Christopher Reedy. Jim and Chris, please respond if you can hear me to acknowledge that you are present.
I am present.
Yes, I'm present.
In addition to the Northborough Board of Assessors, also in attendance is Jason Little, Town Finance Director, who is here to supporting the technical aspects of the Zoom meeting.
Present.
Thank you. This open meeting of Northborough Board of Assessors is being conducted remotely, consistent with Governor Baker's executive order of March 12, 2020, due to the current state of emergency in the Commonwealth due to the outbreak of the COVID-19 virus. In order to mitigate the transmission of COVID-19, the town of Northborough has been advised and directed by the Commonwealth to suspend public gatherings, and as such, the governor's order suspends the requirement of the open meeting law to have all meetings in a publicly accessible physical location. All members of the Northborough Board of Assessors are allowed and encouraged to participate remotely. The order allows Northborough Board of Assessors to meet entirely remotely so long as reasonable public access is afforded so that the public can follow along with the deliberations of the meeting. The public is encouraged to follow along using the posted agenda unless the chair notes otherwise. Members of the public who wish to view the live stream of this meeting may do so by going to Northborough Remote Meetings on YouTube via the link listed on the agenda. Ensuring public access does not ensure public participation unless such participation is required by law. This meeting will not feature public comment. And now I would hope that someone would move to vote on the items we discussed in executive session.
I move to vote on the items in executive session.
Thank you, Chris.
I second it.
Thank you. So now we all vote. Chris, how do
Okay.
you vote?
Okay, I vote aye.
Jim?
I vote aye.
And I vote aye. All right, so we are voting on 4 chapter land applications. To approve them, to accept them, and continue or begin chapter land status. Chris?
I vote aye.
Jim?
Aye.
Aye for Julie. We have 2 separate motor vehicle abatement commitments, and Jim, you vote
Aye.
Chris?
Aye.
Julie, aye. We have 1 tax deferral to accept if we vote aye. Chris?
Aye.
Jim?
Aye.
Julie, aye. We have 25 veterans exemptions for fiscal 2021. Vote aye if you accept them. Chris?
Aye.
Jim?
Aye.
Julie, aye. And we have 1 senior exemption that I propose that does not meet the requirements. So if you're going to vote no, Jim?
No.
Voting against it? Chris?
No.
Julie, no. Okay. That's it for, and then we have one water betterment to sign. I don't think we need to vote on that. Is that something that you vote on?
I don't think so.
Is it a new one?
It was new. and was not previously, the warrant wasn't written, but the bill has already been created.
I have to check on that. I just don't know.
Okay. All right. So that concludes our voting. And if someone wants to make, oh, and now we need to review the minutes from our last meeting, August 28th.
I move that we accept the meetings, the minutes of the August
second.
2020.
Okay. All who vote aye, Chris,
Aye.
Jim,
Aye.
Julie, aye. And I think that, and now we just need a motion to adjourn, please.
I motion to adjourn.
Second.
Okay. Then we are adjourning at 5:57. All in favor? Jim,
Aye.
Aye.
Chris,
Aye. Sorry, Jim.
Julie, aye. We are adjourned.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you all.